The boys come.
Namaste, sir.
Come.
Namaste. Namaste.
Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Rahul.
Yes, sir.
So where do you stay these days? Where do you live?
Nearby, sir, in Ashok Nagar.
Oh, so you have kind of created a temporary abode for yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For how long have you been there?
Sir, since 1 year, sir, after my graduation.
Okay. So it's your first attempt, I can see that.
Yes, sir.
It's good. And you chose history.
Yes, sir.
And why did you pick up history as an optional for a chemical engineering student?
Sir, history has analyzing part. Different historians see the same facts and evidences in a different way. Sir, I like to see things in a multi-dimensional aspects. So, history was interesting to me. And sir, there is a second reason as well. There are no much guiders for me. All my peer group were into anthropology or sociology. So I need to do my self-preparation. So while I was reading general studies, history as a subject also attracted me. So because of these both reasons, I chose history.
That second reason was not very clear to me. What exactly was that? What were you saying?
Sir, there was no guidance initially
Yeah.
regarding choosing optional. So I thought I'll study general studies first and then come to optional. Eventually, I found history as an interesting subject. So I chose optional as history.
Oh, it's because of interest.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's not so much about lack of guidance or anything at that point of time.
No, sir. There is no.
Oh, you mean if somebody had given you right guidance, you would not have picked up history? Is that the conclusion I can derive?
No, sir.
No.
The conclusion would be, I found my self-interest by myself.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
As you
Yes.
started deepening your interest in this.
Yes, sir.
Right. Good. And you come from Prakasham district.
Yes, sir.
And why was it named after Prakasham? What was the reasons?
Sir, the name Prakasam comes from the first Chief Minister of Andhra, which is bifurcated from the Madras Presidency. Prakasam, sir. Prakasam Pantulu. Because of that, the district was named after him, sir.
So what was so great about one person?
So he is the first Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. He was a Congress leader who was also a part of the struggle for Andhra Pradesh as a state for Telugu speaking people.
And what were the kind of struggles that he had gone through?
Sorry, sir, I need to brush up on that.
Did you hear about Simon Commission and all that?
Yes, sir, I have heard about it.
So there was some.
Yes, sir, he was a part of struggles against Simon Commission when they visited Madras Presidency.
And what was the reason for that struggle?
Sir, Simon Commission was not having any Indian in the committee regarding the constitution making of India. And Simon Commission was actually coming to India to review 1919 Act, Government of India Act, but Indians were not present in that committee. That led to this struggle, sir, against Simon Commission.
And he had some appellation also, no? Some title also.
Yes, sir. Andhra Kesari, sir.
Why? What exactly does it mean in Hindi or English?
Sir, Kesari means lion, sir.
Okay.
Andhra Kesari means lion of Andhra. It is because he went against British gun ammunition, sir, with his bare chest. That made him get this title, Andhra Kesari.
Okay. You mean lions go like that?
No, sir. It is to personify his bravery, sir.
No, but I'm asking you on a lighter vein.
No,
Do
sir.
lions go and confront guns and all that?
No, sir.
They don't.
No,
Yes.
sir.
It's okay. Ma'am.
Rahul, I see that you come from the place called Addanki.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you name any popular writers from that place?
Ma'am, I need to look into the facts. As far I couldn't recall at the moment, ma'am.
Somebody like Gangadhar Kavi?
Ma'am, I cannot recall, ma'am.
Coming from the history stream in which you have taken your optional subject, can you say something about the debate of Indus Valley vis-a-vis Chalcolithic cultures? There has been a debate which one came first in India and the reasons for whatever. What is the problem that IVC occurred first with us, civilization occurred first with us?
Ma'am, the debate started because of the use of metal. Harappan is known for bronze, whereas Chalcolithic is known for copper. When we compare the both metals, ma'am, bronze is much more metallurgically in higher level because it is an alloy, whereas copper is a pure metal, ma'am. Well, the debate can we can go forward in the debate saying that Chalcolithic period is the first because the alloys and metallurgical development came afterwards, ma'am. Even the evidences which we found in Maharashtra, in Madhya Pradesh, that show Chalcolithic era, either it started before the Harappan period and it continued along with the Harappan.
But what we have, the competing evidence from India versus the world, in the world evidences, civilization came later, Chalcolithic came first. In Indian case, we see that civilization first came and then we moved on to have a village kind of agricultural communities later.
Ma'am, that could be because of the fertile plains which Indus River provided, as far as in my opinion.
And how about Aryan debate? What is the latest understanding that we are having on Aryan arrival? Is it Aryan arrival or Aryan invasion? What is it that historians stand now?
Ma'am, Aryan invasion theory is a well debated point in history, but the recent studies of R1A1 gene has clearly stated that Aryan invasion is not a realistic theory, ma'am. And if we go through the historian's point of view, Max Muller, who was appointed by East India Company, cannot be seen as a non-biased writer, ma'am, or a historian, because he has his own intentions to promote colonial legacy, ma'am. So we need to look into his biases.
So right now, for example, we try to conclude, we decide that Aryans, no, there's nobody like Aryan. It's all our own people, our own culture that indigenously evolved whatsoever. Suppose we say that and we disconnect all these linkages with the other theories. Suppose we prove, what is going to happen after that? I mean, why is it that we are so strong on this to prove that Aryans did not come, it is all we? Why are we trying to do that?
Ma'am, in my opinion, it is not that we are trying to prove, ma'am. The gene studies, the research shows that we have very less connections with Central Asians which are Aryans. And ma'am, India has always been a global leader with respect to values and cultures. We are not going to bound ourselves. We are not going to look only inwards. We are promoting Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. I think promoting Indian culture will not be seen as a negative way, ma'am.
What is your stand on current West Asia and India relations in the special context of the undersea train project that is being spoken about?
Ma'am, I haven't read about an undersea train project, ma'am. I'll look into that.
Okay, you mentioned about AP creation from Madras Presidency, right?
Yes,
What
sir.
was the basis for that separation, creation of Andhra?
Sir, Indian independence movement itself has seen the necessity to create linguistic states, sir, for all-round development of all the regions.
So what is the basis for creation of?
Yes, sir.
What is the basis?
Sir, it is majorly the demand of Telugu people for their own Telugu state, sir.
So linguistic basis.
Yes,
right?
sir, linguistic.
Language is the basis.
Yes,
for
sir.
That's right.
Yes,
now,
sir.
so compare that with bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh in the year 2014.
Yes, sir. Can I take a minute, sir? Yes, sir. Sir, the erstwhile state of Andhra from Madras Presidency, it was based on linguistic linguistic basis. Sir, but 2014 bifurcation was because of lack of development in the Telangana region. The people rose against the government for getting the development, sir, especially with respect to water, with respect to employment, and with respect to funds, sir. And sir, from 2010, Telangana people were asking for Krishna's more share, Krishna water more share, but central government has clearly stated that a region within the state cannot demand more share in the Krishna water. So eventually they rose against the government to get their own state, sir. And sir, the stepmotherly attitude of Andhra Pradesh government towards Telangana is also one of the reasons
But
why.
the same feelings are there
Sir.
in the people of Vidarbha region of Maharashtra.
Yes, sir.
But it was not created.
Yes, sir.
Then how do you justify creation here and deny the same benefit on the developmental plank
Yes, sir.
to the Vidarbha region? Have you heard of that one?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am not against creation of Vidarbha, but sir, if we go on creating states based on these basis, we will go towards 50 to 75 states, sir. There are many other demands for the states as well, sir. But we need to see Telangana aspect different from Vidarbha, sir, because Telangana itself has resources. Telangana itself has political leaders who fought for the demand of Telangana. But in Vidarbha, we can't see politically much active leaders, sir, for this cause.
No, I don't think so. That is not a correct reason. Resources wise, lack of
Yes, sir.
development wise, more or less one and the same, Telangana and Vidarbha. So, is the development as the plank for bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh reorganization, is it justified?
So it is not only the reason, sir. There are political reasons as well, where leaders like Sri KCR and KTR, they have fought for the state because of their own political gains as well.
Okay. In your answer to one of the members, you have mentioned the Max Muller's
Yes, sir.
colonial legacy, how his approach has furthered the cause of colonial legacy.
Yes, sir.
Can you list the items of the colonial legacy? 3 items where he facilitated the colonial legacy. Mention 3.
So colonial legacy in the present times.
Muller's type, Max, that was your answer, right? So he planned to perpetuate the colonial legacy. So what are the 3 legacies which he perpetuated?
Sir, at present I could recall only about Aryan invasion theory, sir. He wanted to make Indians feel inferior. They were always ruled by people from outside. That is one thing which Max Muller was trying to do.
Okay.
But other 2 things I'll read, sir.
Okay, for a famous personalities, they always compare with the animals. For example, you say, why so? Kesari
Yes, sir.
is a lion, is an animal actually.
Yes, sir.
Why a person to be compared with an animal? What is so significant about lion?
Sir, not just lion, sir. We compare with tiger as well. We compare with eagle
Give me
as well.
one
Yes, sir.
personality compared with the tiger.
Sir, NTR. NTR.
NTR tiger.
Yes, sir. Telugu hero, sir. He was compared with tiger.
Tiger.
Yes.
Why?
Yes, sir. I'll come to that, sir. Sir, this culture of personifying people into animals or personifying animals into people and worshipping them has started since Vedic period, sir. It is within our culture, sir.
Okay.
And sir, secondly, when we are talking,
Give me one example from Vedic period
sir,
where a personality compared with an animal and worshipped.
sir, it is not that way. It is reverse, sir.
Okay.
Lord Agni was considered as Lord Agnideva.
An animal I'm asking about.
So
You
we
mentioned-
worshipped bull, sir. We worshipped cow.
So give me one personality, he's like a bull.
Nandi, sir.
No, a person.
A person, sir. I'll take a minute, sir. Sir, I'll compare with Govind Vallabh Pant, sir, the first Honorable Home Minister of India.
He's compared with which animal?
Bull, sir.
Bull. Oh, really? Ma'am, go ahead.
Rahul,
Sir.
you served as a member of National Service Scheme.
Yes, sir.
So, can you tell me something about National Service Scheme?
Sir, it is started on the commemoration of Mahatma Gandhi ji's birthday. And sir, it is with the motto of not for me but for you towards society, sir. It creates a feeling among the people, the volunteers, that they are towards society selflessly. We need to promote the welfare of everyone. That is the basis, the objective of NSS.
Do you think such voluntary service and Gandhian ideals are still in fashion today, or are they things of the past?
Sir, I myself is a Gandhian. I think those values are still relevant, sir. When we are facing these many issues in the international as well in the national era, I think we need to promote Gandhian ideologies, sir. Peace, non-violence, coexistence. These needs to be promoted, sir, to have a peaceful life.
What are some of the vows that Gandhi had taken? Can you name them? Since you are a Gandhian, some of the principles other than non-violence and the satyagraha,
Yes.
can you name some of the principles, core beliefs that he believed in?
Sir, aparigraha.
What does that mean?
What is that?
Aparigraha.
What does it
Aparigraha.
mean?
Yes, sir, aparigraha.
What does that mean?
Sir, it is not taking what is not ours. We should not take what is not ours. And sir, secondly, we need to earn our own bread. We need to work for that. That will create a dignity of labor. That will remove the discrimination which lower caste people are facing.
Okay.
Sir, at present I could recall this.
Okay. So, what is the symbol of NSS?
Sir, it is Ashoka Chakra, sir. Ashokan it is related to Ashoka Chakra, sir.
Is it Ashoka Chakra or some other wheel that you see in some other temple?
Sir, sorry, sir. I'll change it. It is Konark Sun Temple's Radha Chakra, sir.
Okay. Fine. So, you heard about the Ram Mandir that is ready to be Prana
Yes, sir.
Pratishtha. It's getting ready. So, what type of architecture do you see?
Sir, Nagara style of architecture, sir.
Okay. So, did you go through what architecture and what are some of the features of this Ram temple?
Sir, the features of Ram temple include the main Shikra, sir, and it is followed by three mandapa. The mandapa has three Shikras as well, which are smaller. It is a unique part of Nagara style of architecture. And sir, there are more than 2 to 3 mandapas, sir. I couldn't recall at the moment. And sir, the platform is raised as the Nagara style of architecture most commonly seen. And sir, the temple and the whole area, it does not have any boundary wall, sir.
Okay. Fine. So, there was some election strategy planning
Yes,
which
sir.
you have done. What type of planning does this involve? What is the strategy that is
Sir,
needed?
it is a small part which I was included in institutes during my IIT Madras days.
Okay.
I was a small part of it, sir. Just it is a kind of socialization exercise for me.
Okay.
I was given some responsibilities regarding elections.
Okay. So, do you recently Supreme Court had made some changes with respect to appointment of the election commissioners, CEC
Yes, sir.
and election commissioners.
Yes, sir.
And there is now an act has come,
Yes, sir.
CEC and other EC's appointment. So, do you think the change in this appointment procedure,
Yes, sir.
so is it warranted? How we appoint our CEC and election commissioners?
Sir, earlier it was done by executive, but the fast appointment of the present election commissioner, chief election commissioner, had created this doubt within the Supreme Court that this appointment needs to be done by a committee. And the judgment stated that Honorable Prime Minister, the leader of Lok Sabha, opposition in the Lok Sabha, and Chief Justice should be a part of this committee who will be appointing the Chief Justice
So
of.
now what is the change that is being
So
done?
the change is Chief Justice of India was removed, sir. A minister will be added based on the recommendation of Honorable Prime Minister.
So what is your opinion on it? Do you think CJI has to be removed from the high power committee?
Sir, Supreme Court itself has stated that this committee will be continued for appointment of CEC until the law is brought, sir. I think Supreme Court has distanced itself for the good, sir.